Volume. How's our volume here? Our volume's good. Now we're on our third day at the Roots Classic. We're hanging out at the Doggy Pot, which happens to be full of dispensers for your dog's poo-poo. Coincidentally, for some reason behind us is this sea of Mark 1s. This is put on by this gentleman over here. It's hard to see his lower half. We're just gonna totally interject this guy and force him to talk. Thank you for your purchase, thank you. You're the face of the event. Again, we want people to see the faces, even though most people have seen this guy's mug and or his whole body naked.
Bike messenger race and the skid contest, I was just like, I'm gonna do this naked.
Does that really pinch your satchel?
A little bit, yeah.
All right, it looks very unpleasant.
The funny part is I did it naked, and then I went back and I put shorts on and I did it again and fell. But I had shorts on that time,
So the lesson is stay naked.
Stay naked, yes.
Definitely check this guy out and his activities. He hosts a great event that I've never been to because I'm a loser. But seriously, please go to it sometime.
50th year of the Golf and 16th year of Madness.
Oh, yeah.
So I drew that myself.
Not many events last that long. Seriously, not many events last that long, no matter what they are.
Everybody loves just hanging out, camping, you know, hanging out with friends. It's the show portion is not the important part.
It's a socialization.
Yes. I mean, I make the trophies out of beer bottles.
Paul, the owner of this truck needs to come over here. I've spoken to Paul in some capacity online for many years. I've seen the various cars that he's had, and I know that he's been working on this in his home garage, and he makes quite a few videos. He shows all the ups, downs, pros, cons. It's real life. How many years has this project physically been? If I know you probably don't even remember, but guesstimate.
10 years, and the last 4 years I kind of hit it hard, working on it here and there, off and on, but yeah, last 4 years, finished it up, so.
And this was all done in your garage at home. You made your own paint booth, everything. Again, the trials and tribulations. What would you say was the hardest, most taxing portion of the process?
Probably the paint work, making sure it was perfect, like getting it perfect before you actually lay the paint. That was probably
especially when you're in a home garage. I know, right? You've got the plastic, the fans, but just to keep pubic hair and everything out of it, it's very difficult, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, tell us about the drivetrain here.
9A, 16 valve, 2.0, bottom end, 1.8, top end, GSXR, ITBs, and yeah.
What management is this running on?
Super old Patatron.
Patatron, for those that remember, that's an old name from going back.
Yeah, it's old. I love it. Wouldn't change a thing, I don't think.
Great. And your plan is to enjoy it more and more. Obviously, there's always something to do on a car, but does it feel odd now that you've, quote, completed it?
It's weird having it out, yeah, but I'm enjoying it while I can. I've been to lots of shows so far this year, since this is the first year I've had it out, so yeah, trying to hit everything I can and continue on.
Now, is your wife mad that you're not out in the garage all the time now, leaving her alone?
No, she's probably enjoying it somewhat. Yeah.
We'll check again in a couple years and see if you have another one.
Probably.
Thank you for your time, Paul.
No problem, thanks.
Hey, is this Sam Dobbins?
This is Sam right here. How are you? My name's Jerry.
Jerry. What's going on, Jerry?
Just enjoying the Mark 1 meet. Awesome turnout today.
Are you? Okay. I thought you were reenacting Forrest Gump here when he's running. The hat looks good.
I could do that for you if you want.
Want to give us a little imitation of Forrest Gump? Can we see you just do even 10 steps? Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. See, this could have been in the film. You could be his doppelganger. Thank you. Hey, Canada.
How's it going?
Great. This is Chris. He's from the Great White North.
Yep.
He has this truck that used to be a 1.6 diesel. Was it a turbo or a non-turbo?
It was NA, and it had NA power as well. So once it blew on the way up from Georgia, I had pretty much no choice to do the VR swap that I'd been talking about for years. And finally it's done. It's here. It has a lot more power than a 1.6D, and going up hills is much, much nicer. Can't complain.
Now, this man is a road warrior. He drives this truck all over the place, and he will tag the certain places that he'll stop.
Yep.
And the most crazy one to me, being older now and having more and more trouble sleeping. Last night or the night before, it doesn't matter. He slept in a Walmart parking lot in the. Well, you explain what you did.
Okay, so I got to Albany. I had a few hotel options.
Coxsackie or Albany?
Coxsackie, just below, when you get to Climax, then you get to Coxsackie.
Okay.
A lot of nice names in upstate New York. But no, I was in Albany, and there was a Walmart, and I had my tent, so I figured, you know, why not use the space available to me, which is the bed of my truck. And it was very bright and very loud, but very free. So that's why I did it, because I can.
Well, I have to say, you know, you're not walking bow-legged today, so nobody assaulted you at night.
I'm right, no.
You know, things are good in the back door, huh?
The junkies left me alone. I left them a little goodie bag next to the truck so they could...
Was it gone in the morning?
Yes, it was gone in the morning.
See, what a classy guy.
Yeah,
You know, he paid...
You got to leave them something, and then they
Pay it
leave
forward.
You. That's
Pay it forward.
Exactly.
Well, thank you for your time, Chris. Also, we love this man because he has something near and dear to my heart, a Basset Hound.
Yes, we are Basset brothers.
Yeah, we're Basset bros, so,
Basset bros.
you know, this isn't the place for Basset, so they stayed home.
Unfortunately, yes, that's it.
Thank you. And it's a wide array of cars, every variable in the Mk1 chassis and the different options. Most cars having their own flair, style, taste, flavor, whatever you want to call it. Yes, we have a hood stack coming out of a diesel car. Note the soot all over the rack and roof. These are also one-off wheels from the UK that one Mike Oram had purchased. G23, I don't remember any details, but obviously Google's your friend and you can check them out, and that's all I remember about them. All right, here we are with Mr. Fred from Tech 53. He's also from the Great White North. You see a theme here. Fred, how long have you had this Scirocco?
This one here, I went to get the shell in New Hampshire in 2010. Just
okay, because is this the one this is not the one that you brought to Wolfscart when I met you?
No, the other one from the,
that was silver as well.
Yeah, that
you have a thing for silver.
I have a thing for silver. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. But Fred has a fantastic shop. I want to plug. I have his brake rotors. He does a lot of performance parts. Again, there's probably 5 or 6 people. Great community of little vendors. And
yeah,
by little, I don't mean to belittle either, but small vendors that cater to our specific needs and desires. And we really appreciate you doing that, because I know you're not making mega bucks off it. So thank you. It's truly a passionate thing.
Fred is absolutely positively the greatest, and he let me drive his race car, and I didn't break it, and I'm very happy about that. Then he broke it. So
that's my job.
So speaking of race car, why don't you give us a little rundown on this?
Sure.
Show us the front perhaps first. Start from front to back.
All right, it's got composite hood, fenders, rear quarters. The front end is actually removable.
How hard is it for us to remove it?
It's 4 bolts. I didn't bring any tools. Carbon fiber hood, fenders, rear quarters. So it's got an ABA OBD1 bottom end. It's got 14:1 ratio pistons.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it runs on race fuel.
Yes.
So it's got Webers. I'm running also a Megajolt for the ignition with a 3D map, with a map sensor. My favorite part of this car is the transmission. It's a 6-speed 028 dog box, straight cut gears.
Yeah, everyone can hear it coming way down the road.
And inside the car, it's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
But why don't you show us inside so people can understand what proper race spec type things are for the general populace.
All right, it's really simple. My main thing is the tack is in front of you and there's a shift light. That's the only thing I care about. And faults and oil pressure, that's it. The seats are OMP, 5-point race seat belts from Schroth. As you can see, it's pretty straightforward. There's nothing in the car, right?
Correct.
So that's it.
No, I know, it's very raw. This is a real, actual purpose-built car. Actual purpose, this isn't just to look the part, it actually functions the part, which is very important. And I know that Fred makes sure to test everything to its fullest abilities is the right way to put it, yes?
I love braking the car.
Maximize potential.
Yes, I love braking the car.
What did you have to drink last night?
Don't remember.
That's a man of the people, my friends. I love this guy, eh?
Great seeing you, man.
Great to see you. No. Here we are with Gregory Swoops. I don't know why he's here. He's a Mark IV guy. What are you doing here?
Guy. I brought Anthony Millie's Mark 1 that he refuses to park in the show, in the meet, but I brought it.
Okay, well, we already talked to him and harassed him. You know he loves to be on camera so much.
It's his favorite thing. I love it as much as I love doing this right now.
Well, that's all right. This guy's a great fabricator. Check him out. Swoops. Where else can we find you? What's your OnlyFans?
I'm clearly broke, so I don't have one.
Okay, well, maybe you ought to start one. You know?
I know, right? That'd be
great to see you.
Here you go, man. This is for the top 16. You're in the top 16.
Thanks, man.
All right, congratulations. All right, thank you.
Well, congrats. How do you feel about this?
Great. Very good.
Dustin, correct?
Yes.
Tobias.
Yeah.
Nice to finally meet you in person after, I don't know, 15 years,
Yeah.
I'd say. So Dustin has this fantastic champagne. What's the technical color?
It's pearl metallic.
Pearl metallic.
Yeah.
Pearl metallic. And you have your son here. That's actually very exciting.
Yeah.
How do you feel about being in the car with Dad?
It's fun,
It's fun.
and I really like the car a lot.
No, this is great to see. Building future generations. I've seen this slowly over time online. I wasn't able to make it to any of the other events this summer where you had it. Clearly very well received. How does it feel not to be working on it now? Is it kind of awkward?
Yeah, I kind of miss the projects. I'm finding new things that I want to do to it and fine-tuning a few of the
Well,
things I
that
did
goes
get.
on forever, right? Refinement can go on forever. But either way, right, I enjoy the process just as much as the usage. Thank you very much for this. Is there anything you want to shout out or say here?
A lot of this has to do with Josh at Altered Components in Fredericksburg, Virginia. He helped me put together the motor, and the dude's super meticulous, as you can see. So a lot of this is due to him.
Love that the sun's with you. All right, so I've heard about this car the past few days. I admit I don't recognize it or anything, or the man. What's your name?
Ben Beacock,
Ben, where are you from?
Ontario.
Ontario. Here we go, more Canadian theme. Why don't you tell us what you've done here? Clearly there's a little bit of alteration in this car.
So this car started out, I did a rear VR6 conversion, so it has a 2.8 24 valve VR6 in the rear.
Just like the old Ian Birch days.
Yeah, and I wanted the VR6 sound, but I didn't want the weight up front, so I put it in the back, and then I had it running as a rear engine VR6 conversion, and then I decided I wanted to add the electric up front because there was room, and so it has a Mote Energy electric motor it's similar to the one in the Zero motorcycle, puts out around 60 horsepower, about 110 foot-pounds of torque, so similar to the original motor, but electric. It's independently controlled with controls on the steering wheel, so you can pull the paddle to add boost, like to accelerate, and you can also regen with it too, so you can do regen braking with the paddle, and so it's independently controlled of the rear motor.
I admit I don't know much about electricity. There's a lot going on here. You seem like some kind of mad scientist, perhaps, to us laymen's. Anything specific that you want to highlight in the bay to help people understand what's going on here?
The one prominent thing is to notice the ducting for the engine. The engine cooling, to keep the electronics cool, to get the heat from the rear engine radiator from getting all that hot. So it's got a lot of ducting to get the heat up and out of the hood there. And then the front electronics have its own separate cooling loop with its own rad up front.
Have you helped your dad a lot with the project?
I've helped it a bit.
So see, this is great family bonding time, right?
It's older than me, so I can't really...
Well, that's all right. And someday you're going to get old too, like the rest of us. All right, carry on.
Okay. I originally was planning to use a Mark II VR subframe, but that would have hung out the back too much. So then I went for a double wishbone rear suspension. I decided to use bell cranks, so the suspension is bell crank driven to sort of in the side there.
This is fascinating. It's just a lot to take in the first time you've ever seen it. This is definitely a one of one here in our little niche world here. I thank you for bringing this. How long have you had it put together in this format?
In this format, it's been a couple years, so I've been running around in full hybrid. I started the project in 2005, so it's been a long time in the making.
BOHDI, thanks for coming, BOHDI. You'd rather be sleeping?
Or at least being in the car.
All right, you want me to get out of your face? I will. Here we are with a gentleman from New Hampshire with a mountain green Mk1. He's got a whole theme going here. I actually sold him the transmission that's in this car. Very nice guy. I've gotten to know him just a little bit. He's got some cool things going on here. It kind of speaks for itself in the footage. Howdy, sir. It speaks for itself in the footage with the trailer. He trailers this all around the Northeast. I don't know what he's got in here. Maybe we'll get to find out sometime. So part of the Mk1 get-together is it's at a skate park. And if you see around me, there's a lot of people that are way too old to be here skating, right? Way too old to be here. How many injuries have happened so far today? How many injuries have happened today?
Probably just about one. That's the only one I saw.
Only one. All right, all right. Well, let's see some action here. This is Michael Hancock. Let's see what he's got going on here. Show off for the ladies, Michael.
I can't do that.
You can't do that. How come you're the only one out here?
Because I'm not that smart, and everybody else is my age is not doing this, so.
Yeah, I feel some great perspiration. So either you're really hungover and sweating out the alcohol, or you've been working hard at it out here.
It's a combination of both. So we have a lot of beers and a little bit of skating, so not much.
All right, well, we're disappointed you didn't bring a Mk2, even though this guy has 32 Mk2s at his house, and somehow he's in his Mk7. Yeah, I don't understand. Every time I see you, I don't have a Mk2 running. I don't have a Mk2 running.
Next time.
Sometime, I know. There's always next time. Well, thank you for your time. I know you need to save your breath for the actual workout here.
That guy can actually skate, so
yeah. Doing here? You part of this car thing, or are you just a dude skating?
I'm part of the car thing and skating.
Okay, great.
A little bit
double
of both.
down.
Yeah.
Multitask. See, most men can't multitask, but you can.
Yep.
What's your name?
Ian.
Ian, nice to meet you.
Ian Falthrop.
I like your moves over here. Got some nice footage of you. I know, we're catching you out of breath. Imagine how sports players, you know, when that reporter's annoying them right in the face right after they just played a whole game. How do you feel? Right, it's really annoying, so we'll leave you at that.
Yeah.
Now we've migrated over to the Mk2 GTG, still in the same town, but in a different parking lot. There's probably 50 or 60 cars here, I'd say. How many do you think?
I would say, yeah, 50 to 60 cars.
50 to 60. No one's going to double check us. We are in the Mk2 Mayday booth. Note the various merchandise that they have for sale. Maybe Dave can display a few here. Well, he's displaying one on him. I know that's not the current one. But there's old Ted, yeah. Some people know who he is. Let's say hi to Ted over here. We're just walking right into his business. How you doing, Ted?
How's everything?
How's sales today?
I'm sweating.
You're sweating. Yeah, is that because of what you did last night or because of the line of people?
Hey, people may be too young for this conversation.
We'll just go criticize your car. Thank you.
Hey.
Here we are with Franz of Diebold Motorsports. I know he doesn't want to say anything, but just this is proof that he was here. Say something, just something.
Something.
Great, thank you, Franz. Much appreciated. Here we are. He's now joined forces with us, Mr. Jon Stairs. How do you feel about this?
Great time. One not to miss every year.
Here we are with Mr. Ben Gonyea. Gonad?
Gonyea.
Okay, Gonade. He is one of the promoters of a show called Fieldworks up in Massachusetts, part of New England, if you've never heard of that.
Yep.
This is his car. It's been a how many year process?
6 years.
6 year process. He has it all cataloged online, just a Mk2 build if you want to check it out. It's a VR running ITBs, and what kind of management here?
Micro squirt.
Micro or mega?
Micro.
We know about micro things here.
Yeah.
Tell us, now the first thing you notice in the bay that you've added this year is this Cyclops exhaust. Tell us what's going on with that.
So
I added on, well, I had this idea of doing a Sidewinder manifold, like, you know, race car styles with turbos. So I had Buddy machine me a 6-to-1 collector, and I think that it came out pretty good. I had Stay Gold Performance do all the welding because I'm not that talented, and I think it came out great. It sounds awesome.
Now, when you drive, do you put any kind of socks or protection on the intake trumpets, or do you just fucking go rogue and suck all that sand right in there?
So I do. I have a, it's like a mesh cap I put over it for the drive. Like this 6-hour drive,
So you wrap it up. Good.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Always got to wrap it up.
Now, what's going on with this wicked hot stuff cap here?
I don't know. I just wanted a sticker on there other than the one that says, you know, warning. So I just thought it was funny.
Okay. I also like this crafty little nylon. That's a lot of guitar string tight there.
That's just because when you take photos of the car and the hood's wide open, it looks stupid. Now you can take.
I fully comprehend that.
You know?
What's another highlight in here? You've got a full retrim in.
I mean,
it's not doo-doo. Well, I guess doo-doo brown's a very open-ended term because doo-doo varies in color. But what color would you call this? Dark chocolate?
Black.
Black. Okay, it's looking very dark brown in my eyes.
Oh, yeah. Your eyes might be seeing brown. I think are you colorblind?
No. My world is color.
No, it should be. It's black. It's just of a different hide. So, yeah, I don't know.
Yes, you do know.
I just wanted black and, you know, perforated suede. So
all right. Well, you also have pop-outs in here, modern lines.
The seats.
The seats.
The seats are. They were basically Mark II backs, and I wanted the headrest from a Corrado, so chopped them up, and then I wanted buckets. So.
And then tell us about the Miami Vice taillights here.
So the color is Miami blue, and I wanted something that would also play upon that. So, you know, I found somebody in Bulgaria who did engraving, and I said, would you do
it's physically engraved into the light?
You can touch it. I know you don't like touching them, but
it's ribbed for pleasure. Okay.
So I reached out to him. He did engraving, and I said, "Do you ever do plastic?" He says, "Yeah, I actually want to start doing car taillights and headlights." I said, "All right, give a shot on some Mark II taillights." So he sourced the taillights. They're Euro tails, and he tried it out. I showed him what I kind of drew it out. I'm not a good artist, but I kind of drew it out, and this is what he came up with. It came out pretty good.
Well, again, thank you for bringing the car to showcase, let people see it. Again, as time goes on, we're just thankful to see these still going, correct? And people's different iterations and versions of them. So appreciate seeing you. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Come on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Did you steal that from Nickelodeon Studios?
Hello, Mr. Brian Buckley. He also hails from New England. You think this is from Nickelodeon Studios?
Yes, you definitely stole this right before they repainted that whole headquarters.
Potentially.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're not just here for shits. You're not only a photographer, a man with a beard.
I am.
You also have a Mark II. It is a Jetta Coupe sporting is it a AAA VR6?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
I like this. I've never noticed this on your car. The intake shield for the air box, the interior fresh air. I like that little shield.
Yeah.
You've had this car quite a long time. We've seen the various iterations of it. Something that really stands out about it that most people notice is the seats.
Yes.
Brian wanted to go a different direction than most people. So let's take a look at the seats and give us a little spiel about them.
Yeah, they're Cobra Classic RS. I had them retrimmed by some guy whose name I'll never remember. He was great though. That's it. It's not complicated, bud.
So considering that this is the biggest coffee connoisseur I personally know, actually the only one,
That probably
the only
checks out.
one.
Yeah.
Since we're in Wildwood, more and more people are into coffee and bespoke items like that. So what's the best place to go here? Give a nice name drop.
I don't know what they're called. That Airstream camper, Bliss. Oh yeah, Bliss. Bliss is the one. Sam remembered the name for us. They're right next to that mini golf course by the Starlux.
At the Starlux, which is right by the Wildwood sign.
Yes.
It's a little Airstream-looking stainless type trailer.
Oh yeah, all polished and shit.
And they checked all the boxes for you.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right.
That's what
go
you
check
want.
it out. All right, we've moved to the Mk3 GTG, which coincidentally, if you notice, we won't hide it. We're at the same place the Mk2 one was.
Yes.
This is Ed of Euro Extreme.
Yes.
He sells and imports various parts. Well, I've been friends with you online a long time, and we haven't really spoken much, but you know, we spoke yesterday for sure.
Yes.
More important, he's got Careless Whisper blaring out of his car. It's a very tastefully done Mk3 Jetta.
Yes.
You want to give us some highlights, lowlights?
Yes.
Anything you want to share? Let's walk and talk.
Okay.
You can hold the mic.
All
Just
right.
go right ahead. Tell us what you got.
So this is a 1997 Volkswagen Jetta that I acquired in 2005. It started out as just a little project here and there, and it became what it is now. I built this initially for my son.
How old's your son now?
He's 16. He's a junior in high school. His name is Aiden Castro. It's a high school graduation gift for him. I wanted to build something.
Can I be your son?
Of course. I wanted to build something from my era. I was class of 97 in Clifton, New Jersey, and I wanted to build something from my era. So I took bits and pieces that I remember, like Aldrich, Hartman, Recaros, a little bit of everything. I did a old school 1997 Alpine radio with a Blanc Pug gooseneck equalizer.
Yeah, that equalizer stands out as well.
Yes.
That's you know, not same thing you see a lot anymore, but it was like a flashback seeing it in your car yesterday.
Yes. So back in 2018, I met Matt Morrison from Eurocraft, and it was like an interview. He was like, "Hey, I heard you want to do a swap." I'm like, "Yeah." So I was like, I want a very OEM look, nothing too crazy. So we started out with
classy, tasteful, simple.
Yes. So we started out with a simple 180, 225 horsepower. Has bigger injectors. I have a Franken F23 turbo, crinkle black.
Love the crinkle black.
Crinkle black piping, satin black powder coated transmission that he took apart. Oettinger flat bar, which a lot of people skip and they don't see it. All the top end models, they come
higher end models.
The higher end models.
Okay.
They come with the texture fender flares and bumpers and moldings. This is a GT model from the States, so I acquired the Euro badges to it.
Well, again, thank you very much, Ed. The soundtrack's been serenading us as well. I love to see you around. This guy's always smiling, friendly guy. If you see him, go up and give him hell.
Thank you.
Thank
very
you.
much. Thank you. Thank you.
No.
Hi.
Come on, your turn.
What am I doing?
Here we are with Mr. Rich Pugh.
Hi.
You may have heard that name, I don't know, 86 years ago when he was a Mk2 guy. What year was that, 1942?
It's 1943.
He was a precursor to Mk2s. He had one before they even existed. I don't know how that's possible. Anyway, Rich Pugh is an entrepreneur of restaurants, a restaurateur. Would you call yourself a restaurateur?
Sure.
He's quite the food critic, but coincidentally, he also has this Mk3 Cabrio.
I do.
I was in it the other night. We've got some fantastic roll-in shots in it. We were very intimate in it. The first thing that stands out to me is the Recaro A8s in here. They really hug our bodies, no matter what our size. They're very pleasant to sit in.
They're great.
The car ran very fluid and smooth. In fact, I should let you say some things about it.
What do you want me to say about it? I'm gonna
tell us about the drivetrain. It's very OEM plus looking.
It's very
as I shouldn't say everybody, but as time goes on, I like more and more of an OEM plus kind of look. Given that cars are older, I know you're kind of in that same boat.
Yeah, I got the car as a 2.8 VR swap car, and it had some issues, and so I had Bill Schimmel build it as a factory spec 2.9.
That's a good name drop, by the way.
Yeah, Bill Schimmel. Fucking dude, you should see that dude's shop. It's amazing.
Maybe we'll head over there after this.
He's building like 2,000 horsepower concrete-filled VR6 turbo race engines. It's wild.
Wow.
So yeah, it's a 3.5. I actually bought this car from Billy Bishop, who bought it from somebody in Georgia, I don't know, 15, 18 years ago, however long. It's been a long time. And, you know, life happens, and he had kids, and then the car didn't run, and it sat in his driveway for years, and it was kind of neglected and falling apart, and I bought it and put a little love back into it. And I got the seats from my buddy Danny, he sold his 964 to a guy out in Seattle, and the guy in Seattle didn't want the seats anymore. So I bought the seats from that guy, and then just put a little time, love, and put it in something else. I always liked, VR cabrios, and so now I have another one.
It's very tasteful. Tasteful is the word that I want to use on it. Also, something I admit I didn't notice till right now while we're talking is the brakes, the AP Racing brakes with the two-piece rotors. How long have you had those on here, or is there a story behind those you want to share?
Yeah, Franz Diebold actually had those on his old Mark II, and he went with a bigger new kit. So this car is still a 4-lug car, and his Mark II is a 4-lug car. So this big AP set, he said, "Hey, you want to burn them on your cabrio?" I said, "Sure." So I threw them on there. It's AP calipers and two-piece rotors.
They look fantastic. They look fantastic on there, and yeah, I could tell.
They work great. I do need a larger master cylinder, but I mean, it still feels better than the factory did.
Again, when we were in the car, it felt more than adequate. I didn't think, oh my God, these brakes are sketchy as fuck, given the power of the car. No, the car was well-balanced, tasteful. It checks all the boxes. It's aesthetically pleasing, but also very functional.
Nice.
Couldn't really ask for more. And again, I want you to name drop some of your restaurants. Johnny Rad's, if I ever come to Baltimore, I'm definitely coming. You have Johnny Rad's, and what else do you have going on?
Snake Hill Grill, it's in Highlandtown. We do like 20 different types of gourmet sausages and stuff. We have lots of
Big sausage guy, huh?
Big sausage boy here.
Okay.
And then the Royal Blue, which is also in Baltimore City. Classic bar fare type stuff, but we also do lots of dance and DJ parties on the weekend. So if you're looking to get out and dance and party, go to Royal Blue. If you just want to get some good food, chill neighborhood bar, go to Snake Hill or Johnny Rad's if you want pizza.
It does look like you, again, just like your taste in cars, your restaurants have a good theme, aura, and vibe. So you're a man of class, taste, and etiquette. What more could you ask for from this guy, right, folks?
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Oh, what's this on the seat here? We're gonna go back. This is what people used to do at events. They would drop a physical flyer that's on a piece of paper. If you don't know, paper used to exist back in the day, and people used to distribute these into cars, and this is one way that you could find out about an event. So we're gonna give this person some good publicity here. Well, the camera will say it all because I can't read upside down. But it does say beer, food, swap meet, car show. Nice photo on there. But again, when you used to go to events, your car might have 10, 12 of these plastered all over it. All right, we found our longtime friend Kyle Belcher of New England fame.
I don't know about that, but we'll take it.
He has this Harlequin Mk3 Golf.
Sure do.
It was very crusty when you acquired it. And there's some fantastic pictures of you with it upside down.
Yep.
Sometimes you're upside down too, but that's a different story.
Depends on the day,
Now, it's been, how long of a love affair has this been with this car, or hate relationship?
Oh God, was it 7 years now?
Don't look over to cheat. This is all on you.
I think I've owned it 6 or 7 years now.
Okay, and it's been, again, the full process, full rotisserie, everything inside and out's been done.
Yep.
Anything you want to show us of interest to you in particular? You want to tell us non-Harlequin people something perhaps about the interior? Sure. Example, why are there no headrests?
Well, my grandfather was a big hot rod guy, so a lot of his cars had, the low classic bucket seats. So kind of inspired by some of his builds back in the day. The tunnels are still there, and I did have the headrest made to match the seats
in case you decide to add them later after you break your neck.
Which I never will, and if I break my neck, I won't have to worry about it. But
you're right. I guess that's one way. Very optimistic look on life.
Yeah, exactly.
I also noticed the door pins. Now, are door pins color-coded stock on these, or is that a clever little trick you had?
No, a lot of the stuff on the doors is actually a clever trick by us. Like the door fabric was never done properly like the seats were. So we stitched the doors to match the door it's attached to and use the right fabric.
So what, the door stock?
Yep.
The door stock is the plain black.
It's just, no fabric, the handles, all the turquoise stuff, none of this stuff is there.
Okay. I knew the knobs weren't, but I like, that's a very tasteful modification that you've done here.
Yeah, the back door is yellow to match.
Let's open it just to check, we're not gonna go around all four, but just to give the idea.
Things
Let's pop the hood and see what's going on under that.
That's a little more crazy. keeping with the car as it was, you know, it is the factory block, but rebuilt everything and built the motor all the way through. But it is the factory block that came with the car and the head to keep it, you know, as original as it should be.
I enjoy that you've retained it being an ABA, given it fits what the car was.
Yeah, a lot of work to make it not very fast, but you know.
Well, our ode to Jim Cantor of the Weather Channel is the storm is coming. The clouds are dark, the wind is picked up, people are racing to their cars to roll up the windows. It's full-on pandemonium out here. We're gonna see how long we can bear it and see who can stay out here with us. Stay tuned, folks.
All right, we'll get on.
Here we have a young man. He's a young boy, even though he's very large. One Ethan McCannon, hailing from New Hampshire.
Yes, hello. How's it going?
What kind of car do you have, Ethan?
91 GTI 16 valve.
Those are awful, awful.
Yeah, they're clapped pieces of crap.
Actually, I have to thank you. This man, because of his age, is a keyboard warrior, and he's always connecting people to good parts. So we have to thank him, because someone's wasting their time doing that for us old guys. So we appreciate that.
Yeah, it'll pay off in the end when I buy all the old people's cars.
When we're dead, you could just have them. How about that?
Exactly.
You're going to be written into everyone's will.
Yep, that's the plan.
I'm glad that you made it down, though. Seriously, it's good to see you, buddy.
It's a blast.
All right, thank you. Oh, great shirt, too, by the way. All right, now this is a face that only a mom could love. Look at this man. Tedster here is just sitting here in his chair eating some greasy-ass pizza.
Yes, it is. But it's
There's
delicious.
grease running down his face. He doesn't give a damn.
Yes,
Why are
it
you
is.
still here? You're in a Mark II. What are you doing here?
I have a Mark 3.5 dash, so I belong.
Okay. So you do a crossover? That's what we call it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is the first meal I've had all day.
Wow. What's your weather prediction?
A breeze and sun. There's no rain.
No rain. This does feel fantastic on our sweaty bodies right now, though, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And and after I finish the pizza, there's a liquor store right there too. So it's convenient.
Wow, you don't even have to. Are you just going to sleep here tonight?
Maybe.
All right, thanks. So here we are signing off from the Mark III meet.